What if I have a mortgage on the property? Who gets the money? When the state of North Carolina takes part or all of your land in an eminent domain or land condemnation case, they must do 3 things. First, file a condemnation complaint with the clerk's office. Second, file a memorandum of action with the Register of Deeds office. And third, make a deposit with the county clerk's office for an amount equal to the state's appraisal. After they do those 3 things, the land officially belongs to them. So what happens to your money at this point? If you own the land outright with no liens or mortgages on the property, then the money is yours. It is possible to contest the value deposited by the state, but you could end up with a jury award less than the original amount deposited. In that case, you would owe the difference, so I wouldn't recommend spending all the deposited amount right away. Of course, if you contest the value and get an amount awarded that is more than the original deposit, you'll get paid the additional amount of money. However, if you have a mortgage on the property, then you also have to deal with the bank or lender, as they are entitled to part of that money as well. In many cases, we are able to negotiate with the bank to give some or all of the money to you, especially if you have a large amount of equity built up in the property and the ratio of equity to loan is high. If, on the other hand, the bank holds most of the loan and you have minimal equity in the property, then often you'll receive only an amount equal to your equity, while the balance goes to the bank to pay down or pay off your mortgage. That's because the bank is worried about paying down your loan. They don't want to give you a stash of money that they may never see again if you were to default on the loan. Now, in many cases, when we are fighting the appraised value of the land and trying to get more money for our client's land, we will petition the court and the mortgage company, if there is one, to allow us to take part of the money and use it to fund the cost of the litigation. In these cases, the biggest cost is often hiring appraisers and other experts who can provide evidence of the impact of the condemnation on the value of your land. So, the final answer to the question, what happens to the money, is, it depends. If a bank is involved, then we typically have to deal with them as we try to negotiate getting you more than your equity interest in the property. Needless to say, this can be a long and complicated process that we as lawyers are prepared to fight for on your behalf. If you have additional questions, call us at 800-452-9633 or visit our website at www.nclandlawyer.com.